Hello and welcome to Designs by Newish. Today I have a mini album that I constructed for a fellow YouTuber by the name of Soulfult. This album measures 9 inches by 7.5 with a 2.5-inch spine. On the front cover here, I created this design by using some of the ephemera that came in the collection pack and created space using some chipboard to give it some dimension. Okay, and the paper collection I use is by Hadfield, My Bright Life. On the front cover here, I made a birthday card for Soulfult. Her birthday is this weekend and she'll be turning 50. And I'm going to put my personal sentiment in there a little bit later. On this cover, I created a double pocket, one being pretty deep and the other one being shallow, just to hold tags or, small photos. And these can be used for journaling as well. But I just put a couple of little birthday tags in here just to put a smile on her face. Right here we have a little flip, and you can place a photo there or you can journal. And I created a side pocket over here to hold these recipe cards, which are really photo mats. I love this collection because it's tailor-made for someone that loves to spend time in the kitchen or just enjoy cooking and or anything to do with food. These recipe cards can actually be used as recipe cards, or they can be used as photo mats and put your picture on the back. This is a piece of ephemera that I stuck in here just to add a little whimsy to this album. Soulfult got such a big personality. She's got a lot of spunk, and she's a very positive person. Her laugh and smile is just infectious. I love watching her. She loves to encourage people. You just always take something away when you watch one of her when you watch her YouTube channel. This is one of the positive things that I feel like she says. A segment on her YouTube channel is called On the Couch, where she talks about anything and everything. And she invites other subscribers to come in to share their input or what have you. And it's a really good segment. If you get a chance, check her channel out at Soulfult. But she'll say, remember that alarm clock didn't wake you up. He did, referencing God. And that's just something she say every time she get ready to start that segment. And it's nothing but the truth. So as you see, it only goes up from that point. Like I said, you check her out, you would definitely love it. The next page is a waterfall page, which I used a photo mat for the closure and add a few little tags as well. I didn't put a lot of design paper in because I wanted her to have the freedom to put in as many photos as she wanted or recipes. So I left as much room as possible. Now this, it kind of tickles me because during her cooking segments, she always ends her recipe by putting parsley flakes or parsley in her recipes. She's known for that. So I just thought I'd create a little ephemera and put it in there just, again, for a little whimsy to add personality to this photo album. Over here we have a pocket page. And these are 4x6 photo cards or photo mats. Again, they say recipe and they can be used as such. But you can also just place a photo there. And I love this wood grain with these colors in this paper. It just creates a really pretty contrast to me, and gives it a really homey feel. Right here I created a little fold out and a tuck spot and some little faux recipe cards that I just printed out on printer paper. I felt like she can use these to journal on, or just a quick note, or maybe even really put a recipe. It's up to her how she uses those, but I put her logo on there just to give it, again, some personality, to tailor make it for her. Now on this page we have a double belly band, and I created 2 photo mats, and during her cooking segment, she's been known to get a little criticism from subscribers. So the way she shut them down, she'll say, "Your kitchen your way, my kitchen my way." And again, that's something you're going to hear almost every video that she puts out. It's just something that is part of her personality now. So I thought I'll just add that in to give a sense of humor to this. I created another photo mat with a tuck spot just to, fill this album out. And it's got a lot of pockets, a lot of tuck spots. I believe this album could hold upwards to 60 or 70 photos, maybe even more depending on the size that you choose. But my goal here is to give her as much room as that I could for her to incorporate recipes and photos of her journey. And this little booklet here, I just chalked it full of recipe cards and places to put photos as well. And created a little mini pocket down here. This ephemera in this pack is so cute. And I have the chipboard ephemera as well. And it's just beautiful. But what I really love about this paper is like her. It's full of personality, positive affirmations like "you go girl," and you can do it, collect beautiful moments, celebrate every tiny victory. That's just like her. She's always encouraging you to do better, to try new things. And that's why I support her. I love supporting her because she's given us her time and her ideals, and her recipes are off the chain. I mean, she made me a superstar in my home using her recipes. So she's got a fan in me for life. On this next page, I created a twin setup here, and I created these photo mats to put in here. Again, they're recipe cards. They say recipe, but you can use them for photos, or you can use them to journal on. These pockets are really generous too, and you wouldn't have a problem at all chalking them full. So I believe this is what she needs. She's a mom of 6 boys. She has grandchildren now. There's going to be photo ops galore. And this album is, I'm hoping it's just the tip of the iceberg. She should have several of these albums by the time she's done collecting photos for her family. And I've added this ephemera, this positive stuff. It just makes you happy. The paper just makes you happy. So I'm hoping that's the way she feels when she gets this album too. Right here on the next page, I created a pocket page. I'm going to remove everything just to give you a view of the layout. Excuse my voice, I'm just getting over a cold. But you have a deep pocket here that you could use. And that's my thought process was anyway, if you come across a recipe from a magazine or somewhere and you need that excess room, you have it here to place those recipes there. This next pocket is pretty deep as well. And so again, you can chalk these full. Have a little shallow pocket here. And I'll just stack these back in here. This is actually a little flip page for you to journal in or add a photo, whatever you feel is necessary. And again, these sentiments and chipboard pieces, just so much personality in this paper, and the colors are just beautiful. It just makes you happy. I created 3 bookmarks. They can actually, you can put little 2x2 photos if you like on the back, but I chose them because the things that they say, you are cherry sweet, like very sweet, and so very kind, and dream, and just really positive things. So this paper was tailor-made for her, and I'm glad that I ran across it and I'm able to make this album for her. On the back cover here, I created just a little pocket, faux pocket. It's open-ended, so you could actually put a photo mat in there just to secure it, but I just left it open so that you'll have that type of versatility. But I also put a little tuck spot in it just so that you could put some things like extra recipe cards or any other little things that you might want to tuck in here, just to keep for safekeeping. And I created this closure with 2 little crystal brads from my stash, and I picked up these little, oh so cute, fork and spoon charms, and I created a knot to hold them onto this string for closure. But I really enjoyed making this album. I enjoyed it most so because it was for a person that I feel like could really be a good friend of mine. She's definitely a positive influence in my life, and I appreciate her so much and her effort, and I just wanted to be able to offer her some kind of little token for her birthday for all that she does for everybody, not just me. And thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.